Welcome back to the Daily Lift. In our Bibles, we see that the New Testament writers will oftentimes refer to the Christian life as a race. In Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, the Hebrew writer says, "Let us lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith." Also, Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24 and following, he says, "Do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. And everyone who competes for the prize is temperate in all things. Now they do it for to obtain an perishable crown, but we for an imperishable crown. Therefore I run this, not with uncertainty. Thus I fight, not as one who beats the air, but I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified." And so here, Paul is telling us that life, like the runners in a race, they are competing to win. And we are on a spiritual race, but not competing against others. We are competing against ourselves and against Satan. And Christians should run with the intention of reaching the finish line in victory. But to finish in victory, there are some things that we're going to have to do, some skills that we'll have to build up, like endurance and like having the burning desire to win, that competition to win. And so for endurance, we see in these passages here that the spiritual training and the discipline are key to building up that endurance. Just like an athlete will have to continue to practice and train, we have to pray, have regular Bible study, spend time with other Christians on a regular basis, and develop the habits of this. We also have to lay aside every weight, these things that hinder us, the distractions, the burdens, the cares, the sinful actions. And I've heard it say that discipline is the art of saying no. And so those things that are not going to take us in the direction that we want to go, we have to say no to those things. And a runner isn't wearing any unnecessary items. We see them wearing the necessities and the things that are going to be lightweight and easy for them to move. And we don't see them with boots on or backpacks or anything that is going to hinder their race. And so we have to lay aside all of those weights. And also we have to focus on the goal. The finish line is Jesus. He is the author and the finisher of our faith. And he'll supply us with the strength that we need when the race gets tough. And so along with endurance, we've got to have that burning desire to win. And athletes, they sacrifice so much for that gold medal, for that trophy, and a perishable crown. How much more so should we train and practice and sacrifice for the imperishable crown? We have to have that commitment, perseverance, and a determination to live righteously. And we also have to compete by the rules. Just like in a race and in any kind of sporting activity, there are rules that have to be followed. And so we have to abide by these rules to avoid disqualification. And so in our Christian life and our Christian race, we've got to know the rules. Get into the book, read the rules, practice self-control, know how to treat others, and stay faithful. Listen to the coach, and you won't be led astray. And we also have to remember that the race is not about speed, but about perseverance. It's not about who finishes first, but who finishes faithfully. So keep running with endurance. Keep your eyes fixed on that ultimate prize, on Jesus. And go, as always, lift somebody up.